There's a part of me that regrets not taking the cat again, because now I only have 2 Death Defiance remaining, which is not ideal. And I definitely don't want to use the tooth right now. I want to save that. So there's a part of me that wants to do my Omega damage, right? I'm really close to having taken the damage for that, and honestly, it's probably going to happen. So maybe I just grab that now. I mean, I could also get the gold. Do I need it? Not really. I'm like loaded at the moment. Yeah, I think I do though. I think I go with the Omega damage.
The fleece.
Okay, we'll take that heal, which our heals are boosted anyways. Ooh, I got a Death Defiance refill. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I do need that 1 Path to Stars upgrade, and then I'll just leave it at that. Need nothing else. I'm not going to boost the time of those because I don't need them right this moment. I'll just take them later. The extra gold is nice though. Not gonna lie. I kind of wish... I don't know. I kind of wish I can immediately get something for my special. Like a hammer. That needs to happen. All right, let's get that upgrade. Faster speed? Faster speed. Let's go both of those.
Seleni's hidden strength.
Because I believe that stacks when I use it the second time if I double tap it. Which is very good if that's the case. Let's go ahead and blow this one up. Man, that does so much damage. I just gotta like consistently be using it. That's my problem, I think, on the previous encounters where I did lose that Death Defiance, is I'm not double tapping it. It does so much extra damage because it does like the 500 to everything around you when you use it, and then the 500 when you drop. It's very good. Specials destroy 50% of any armor based on the total, or you channel your Omega 40% faster. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, Melting Sickle is the fated list, but I feel like I need the extra speed on the Omega. But 50% of any armor right now is so good. In Olympus, there's so many things with huge armor values, so yeah, I feel like that's just nuts. Let's go ahead and pop that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that just blasted through his armor. Holy crap. That's so good. I'm just gonna kill him with this. No reason not to. Hit with this one again. That's a really nice AoE burst. I'm gonna be able to get that so quickly.
Good fight, Connie.
All right, give me my Death Defiance back, please. We're back up to 3. We have full life. Like, we're in a great spot. Let's go see Dionysus.
I say, Dad, what if I just don't want to? And he says, get out of my son. Why, hello.
Okay, I'm gonna gift him. I may as well. I want to get his reputation up. Or his...
More nectar, always good to have around in case the wine runs out. Not that it ever does or ever will. Now, what exactly do we toast to next?
His relationship.
To emerging from peril unscathed, or whatever you decide. I know maintaining high morale is paramount, especially with the mountain under siege.
Cheers.
Cool.
Hey, you look... I mean, wow. Did you grow bigger? And I mean that purely as a compliment. Or did I grow smaller? Or... my head.
Oh, you mean my unusually greater height? It's due to a fleeting bit of magic from my companion, the enchantress called Circe. So the effect is rather noticeable then?
I mean, yeah. Circe, huh? I know that name. Sounds like she knows a trick or two. Maybe she'll get an invite to the next one of these.
Yeah, I wonder why. In every 8 seconds in each encounter, Festive Fog appears, making you stronger while in it. 50% extra damage. It's crazy. Grape juice appears in the area, gains power when used. I feel like if the grant power was permanent, then yeah, that's great. It's insane. It would be 100 each time. It couldn't be that high if it was permanent, but I go Happy Haze, 50% extra damage.
Smashing.
I feel like that's really, really good. Ooh, Ares, yeah. I want to get the attack boon, or rather, I want to get the one that gives me the bloods automatically picked up, because then I don't even have to worry about it. That's such a huge passive, just damage increase per large encounter. You know, we fight Typhon and we just get an insane amount of blood. All right, let's just start popping these, huh? There we go.
Lord Ares.
That worked out well. Man, I wish I had this one. We just don't have 3, or we don't have 8 Earth. You deal more damage to foes that are nowhere near other foes. That's interesting and so good. I kind of want the sword ring, though. I'm going to reroll.
Sure, why not?
Huh. After you take damage or foe is slain, spill a blood drop or 2. So I can get an additional 45% chance to get more blood. But I don't have any way to pick them up at the moment. I mean, that would be so good. All right, I'm going to reroll one more time.
Infinite possibility.
Okay, I don't need the magic regeneration. If you have less than 40 health, your attacks and specials restore health. That's really good considering the amount of attacks our special gets off.
Now.
So that potentially can save our booty. I'm gonna go max health here. Like in a situation where we're taking damage down to 40, but we're not dying, I could potentially keep getting myself back up to 40 very quickly just by hitting a couple times with my special. So I think it's worth it. I gotta remember to stand in the fog. Keep forgetting it exists. No, really? This guy? Did not mean to not go where an enemy was with that. Alright, let's hit him with this. So then I could just pop him with the Hex. Blasted, son. Is this the last enemy? No? Where's everything else? Oh, now it spawns. Okay. Whoa. Hello there.
There you are. We were able to repel that monstrous Typhon thanks to your aid. So it can be done. Only the contemptible thing soon recovered and commenced his climb once more.
There has to be a way to vanquish Typhon utterly, not just slow him down. But if slowing him's the best result we can achieve for now, so be it.
The so-called father of all monsters. I heard the tales many times, of course, but seeing him, I felt my courage almost falter, which was more frightening even than the thing itself.
Gain +1 Death Defiance that replenishes in each location, but you prime magic. Cast also deal burst of damage in the area and momentarily make you deflect. Gosh, that's a hard one. I like the Death Defiance. But also, whenever you use 90 magic, up to 3 foes are struck by spears. It's pretty good. This is a tough one. I think the mental block is hyper good, but I mean, the freaking Death Defiance. It's a Death Defiance. And I don't need the magic, the max magic, so it's good. It's really good. Let's be real. It's really good. All right, where's the other enemies?
Seething wretches.
Did I get 40 gold from the one harpy? That's pretty good. I'll take it. I have 700 gold at the moment. I'm tempted to go Apollo. What could he give us? Not a lot. I actually don't want to go Apollo. I'm going to go Palm.
Target sighted.
I'm not sure there's anything he could give me that I think would be worth it at the moment. He would try to give me an attack boon. I don't need one. Let's pick all these up. Yeah, blast that armor. Tell you what, it's so good. Just keep hitting him.
Got you.
Just like avoiding all of the annoying damage these guys do by blasting them. Easiest way to handle that. I could get even more magic. Even larger casts. Sure. It seems ridiculous, but it's very helpful.
Mind getting that for me?
It gives me a greater chance to get the magic.
Thanks, little one.
And of course, everything gets
The
locked
Titans
on,
follow us.
so it's worth it. No. Don't hit me. Bad. Bad man. Goodness. It does so much damage. I do need to get rid of that armor, please. No, don't blast me. Don't you do it. I'm trying my hardest here just to get rid of all the armor so I can interrupt them. I need to actually be in my cast at the moment. That's a tough one. Got it there. I mean, I'm going through my magic really quick, but I'm restoring a bunch of it. All right, what do we got? Shop.
What's Hermes offering this eve?
I'll buy a mystery
Could
boon
use this right now.
and 25 max life and the armor. I'll just buy it all now.
Fast shipping, please.
I just spent so much gold, but it's worth it.
Guess who, sunshine?
That's interesting. Specials deal more damage in a larger area. I would be getting a lot more damage, but I would be missing the wounds. Huh. You know what? Let's go for it. 140% seems kind of nuts. 140% extra damage, and it's a larger area, but that's kind of trivial, the larger thing. That's not why I would take it. It's just that 140%. It feels hyper good. Let's do this, and then do this. Broke his armor, immediately hit him. Really, with the block? Yeah, I think that's not bad. It could be better. But I do think it was better than the Ares boon. Here's a question I actually have never really considered, but when you trade boons, do you get rid of the elemental effect on it? I believe you do. Oh, I just missed that gold there. I saw it. I saw it. Not that I necessarily need it, but I do want it.
Some coins.
Look at the palm. I kind of don't want Poseidon, like, at all. But I do have a lot of gold. Is it worth it to get a Poseidon boon? Or do I just save my gold? I think I saved my gold for the summit. That's assuming I kill Prometheus.
Surprised?
You work with enchantresses to try and gain the upper hand, but such distraction shall be of no avail against me. It is not the size of the opponent that's of consequence.
To have recognized Madame Cersei's craft, only to underestimate its potency. Your foresight evidently has its limits, Titan.
Got him.
That it does. But your incantations have their limitations in kind. You would be wise not to depend on them too much.
All right, let's go.
Now I toast.
Let's just do some avoiding here. Or try to, at least. Just trying to burst out some damage, you know? Trying to use my Hex to avoid as much damage as possible. Yeah, he just got my armor, but I feel like we lasted a while. Middle, top, middle. Easy peasy. Although I almost missed that because I was picking my face at a scratch. I thought, nah, I got plenty of time. Evidently not. Man, this Hex is really good because it's allowing me to avoid a lot of damage. Although I didn't pop the second one fast enough there. Trying to do my best here to keep getting my magic back. I went slightly too slow on that Hex. Trying though. Alright, did we just push him? What was that? That was weird.
Return to hell.
Okay. Bottom, middle, top, bottom, middle.
Flame of Olympus.
So we're just going whew, in a line. Barely made that middle one. Or the bottom one, rather. No, dive over there, please. I can't believe I dodged that. No, he freaking teleported out of my way. All right, blast him, baby. There we go. We didn't even lose the Death Defiance. That's pretty good.
I've done my part here, just as you did yours. For this was bound to happen as it did. You, God. I hate you all.
Go lick your wounds.
So, I guess my takeaway is that I was right to not use the cat on this particular run. Right trigger, both. Left trigger, right trigger, both. Left trigger, both. I feel like, I mean, we'll know for sure in a minute here when we get to Typhon, and if we lose or not based on one Death Defiance, it's going to make a difference. Man, I do really want to just keep this because it's really good. 30% extra damage. But do I go a Death Defiance? Let me consider that. I can heal. We'll get a Hermes boon and a random boon. We'll just let those go. Do I want the Death Defiance? I don't know if I do. I feel like my Omega moves doing 30% extra damage might end up being better. So I'm gonna not take the Death Defiance. That's insane. I'm hoping, though. I'm hoping we're able to make it through this without dying. I mean, we do have the refreshing Death Defiance, but I'm hoping we don't even have to use that.
Apocalyptic Typhon, Lord and Father of monstrosity, has fallen to the gods before. And for that ancient bitter loss, he now exacts a most terrible price.
He'll soon be falling to the gods again.
Okay, let's get in here.
Ominous.
I'm hoping to utilize my cast, or sorry, my Hex, to do a lot of dodging of damage. Like here, for example. Just like using it to blast around, so I'm not actually having to take damage.
In the name of Hades.
I have 5 air, so I'd get 15% chance to dodge. It's pretty good. Let's go with that. I like that. Although that gave me an air too, didn't it? So it'd be 18% chance to dodge. Did it give me an air? I don't even remember. I wasn't really even paying attention. All right, let's just use that, please. What is shooting at me? Is it that guy? Or is it another thing? Oh, it's that little thing. Stupid little thing.
Golly. Good job.
I guess we're going to...
You two get along quite well for twins.
You know what? I gotta say, I prefer this encounter over the other one, but this particular build that we have, I think, is worse on this one than our axe one was, because we absolutely dominated them with the axe. This is going to be a little bit more difficult. Though, actually, what I should be doing, aha, I figured it out. I should be using the hex to blast these little laser things, because I immediately one-shot them when I use it. Ugh, stop getting hit by that Zen. Don't lose that Death Defiance. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It restores. Or no, it's each location, not each encounter. Ooh, yeah, don't lose it. Don't lose it. It just dawned on me that I totally misread how that thing worked. No, stop getting hit. All right, we almost got it dead. Just live, insects. That was close. How much life do I have left after that?
Your father shall be hearing about
2.
this.
You got 2 life after that.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Attacks deal more damage to nearby foes. Attacks gain power, but you prime magic. And you deal more damage while you have at least 80% life. None of these are what I'm looking for.
The Fates won't mind.
Cast Inflict Weak. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Let's go with that one. Man, that heal, though. The 109 heal is nuts.
Next floor.
Glad I bought that.
Found me.
Yeah, he did. That's what he does. He always does. I just realized what sounds so familiar about the Olympus, the Summit music. It's that it is very like John Williams, which is obviously great, and I'm sure Darren would take that as a huge compliment. But I really love it. It's so good.
Need to recharge.
All right, how did I not get the magic on that one? I was pretty sure I did, or that I was in it. I hate that this thing can attack me while invisible. Really
In
annoying.
the name of Hades.
Really? No?
Let's do it.
No Omega speed? They just don't want to give it to me. Your chance-based effects are more likely to occur, except for dodge or daze. Man, that sucks because I would really like. Fine. Attack specials and caster faster. Not that I need it.
All right, fish.
All right, we gotta actually catch it this time. I don't have my kitty cat. No, whiffed.
Blast.
That's the problem, is when you're not prepared for it. I'll actually be able to get the...
Come on.
If I don't forget, I'll be able to get the gift to Aphrodite here. No. Get out of that, please. Okay, we're gonna focus on the dodge here more than the damage. Back down. He's gonna do this thing, always does. Ooh, I walked right into that like a dummy. I didn't realize it spawned in front of me because I was not looking there. Doubles. He's gonna do his charge. I'm not doing enough damage, I don't think. That's a problem. Gonna use this to avoid. I think that's smarter. Alright, I keep dodging the Festive Fog unintentionally. It's a problem. Give me magic. I'm not doing nearly enough damage. Sucks. Gonna charge up. He is. Oh, I didn't realize there's pop there. Okay, good to know. Trying to get that heal back on me. If I get back up to 40, you know. That heal's so good, though. It is really nice. It's keeping me alive, just barely. Trying to do any damage I can. There we go. Yikes. Just like barely keeping myself above 40. Or at 40, rather.
Just his tail.
All right, please gift.
Great Aphrodite. You must get more offerings than all the other gods and goddesses combined. Though this one comes from me.
Why, this is wonderful, and also quite impressive. You already know our ways. I must return the gesture, so please take this. I insist.
I still can't believe I have not gifted her this entire time.
I can't say no to such a lovely gift. Hear me, on my authority.
Attacks? Maybe? Weak afflicted foes take 20% more damage. Let's go with that one. Because that's always going to happen on Typhon. He's just constantly going to be in my cast. All right, let's do this.
Deliveries risked by swift Hermes represent what aid the gods can finally provide unto the princess of the dead, now that the summit of Olympus is ahead.
I'll take whatever I can get.
All right, we got a heal. We have a Apollo, which is not necessarily what I need. I will absolutely take the heal. We will take Apollo. Omega attack and Omega special fire 2 times, but use more magic. Damn, that is real good. It just doubles my damage. It's really good. We'll go max life here. Pick all that up. Feels pretty good. I see how it works. Okay, good to know. This is very, very good.
I've returned.
It's also good because it counts the heal too, if I'm under 40. Just gonna try to dodge everything using my Hex, you know. Try to stay in this as much as possible. Oop, got hit by that. It's fine. All right, we're transitioning. I feel like I've done a lot of damage because that transition happened a lot faster than I was expecting it to. No, kill it. Thank you. I need to stand in this. I need that magic. Okay, here we go. I think a lot of the damage is coming from the Hex. Not gonna lie. I think that's fine though. Nothing wrong with that. Oh my goodness, I just got bouncy balled on that twice. Alright, we've pushed him again.
I have something for you as well, Typhon.
There he is.
This extra damage is doing really well for us. Oh no, I put that in the wrong spot. Oh well, we did the burst damage though. Yikes. I think I dodged that. Okay, let's make sure we pop this down in the right spot here. Wow, his tail just like nailed me. Oh, one more. Man, the double damage on that is insane. Oh, he got me on the whip. Whipped it back around.
He's wearing down.
I'm trying so hard to stay alive. The immunity effect from the immunity frames is keeping me alive, though. Like, no doubt about it. Damn right. That was so nuts. Our specials ended up doing 199,000 damage, and Wolfhowl did 100,000 damage. So between my Hex and that alone, like that was just so much damage. But I'm really curious how much that Exceptional Talent Legendary Boon actually ended up doing for us. Because that was nutty. That was so much. I'm curious. Oh man, I really wish that it would show me how much damage the individual boons did too. That was good. That was really good. Like, it would be hard to track that, but to track like how much damage the double damage ended up doing on that boss fight.
This world is filled with monsters large and small, and for the most part, they are not unstoppable, as evidenced by our Dark Princess of the Dead, who thus decides to take a little break.
Hey! Return to Shadow now.
That was a good build. It could have been better though, but I do feel like we've gotten the hang of Typhus.
That's more like it.
Or Typhon. And I think the reason why has a lot to do with just knowing his attacks now and how to dodge them. Like, knowing when to use that Wolf Howl was key. And honestly, I have a lot of practice with it, not necessarily because of Hades, but because of Dragon Age Veilguard. Because I've mentioned this before, when you use abilities in Veilguard, you gain immunity frames. And when you're playing a rogue like I am, you get to use abilities quite often. So you're watching attacks happen and you're using your abilities to time up with the attacks. So that way you just take no damage. It's really good.
Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
And honestly, that's essentially what I just did there. I just kept using Wolf Howl on all of the attacks. I missed a couple of them, but yeah. I think we stayed alive because of it. We didn't even use a Death Defiance.
Feel free to stay in your own tent as long as you like.
But we also would have died if I was running no Death Defiance because I did lose one early on. It's an interesting thing. Okay, so this gave us the bones, so we finished off the daggers.
The Witch of Shadows stands with you.
Right? Daughter, blah, 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 various curses suggested by... Oh, no, that's just the Medea one. Gotcha. We just have a couple more Dionysus ones. Drunken Stupor and Tipsy Shot are the last ones for that. It's only 500 bones, though. It's not, like, necessary. Is Ares over here? She want to talk to me? Looks like she does.
They're saying you beat Typhon single-handedly last night? One step closer to putting everything back to normal, huh?
I did not beat Typhon single-handedly, but we managed to defeat him, yes. Though I don't think you need to fear a return to normalcy anytime soon.
I know you're trying to reassure me, but I can't help the way I feel. I ought to be enjoying all this while it lasts. The future might be boring as dirt, but right now, things are okay.
Yeah, okay.
Things are not okay.
Yeah. Let's get this.
Smells delicious.
Oh, we have
way of knowing how much
insight into
life
options.
Typhon has.
We
Just have to slay him anyway.
reveal a complete list of each Olympian's boons, among other details, in the Book of Shadows. Hell yes, I need that now.
Oskion Katoski. So mote it be.
Freaking awesome. I need that so bad because I consistently forget what each one has. Let's get some more of these so we can get another upgrade.
Power to change. This'll take a little while.
All right, let's look at the Book of Shadows then. So, door may be open to a visit in the hot springs if you offer. Okay, maybe we do that then. If I go to, where is it? Oh, okay, so, right, I can see their offerings. All right, so let's take a look at Ares then, right? So he's got the attacks, the specials, the casts. He's got his dash. He's got the magic restoration. He's got the Omega cast, creates a blade rift in the binding circle, which I've not seen yet. That sounds awesome. Offering requirements. One of the following: Rapture Ring, Solar Ring, Arctic Ring, Anvil Ring, Engagement Ring. So he'll give you the meat grinder if you do one of the other things. So Sword Ring. Oh, I love that it shows the requirements. Okay. Whenever foes with wounds take damage, they may spill blood. Foes with wounds may suffer 200% damage when struck. After you take damage or foe slain, drop blood. Gain a chance to deal 200% damage that increases more life you have, less life you have remaining. Deal more damage to foes that are nowhere near other foes. While you have less than 40, your attacks and specials heal. Yeah, the Sanguinary Savior is insane. You have to have one of 3 different boons, which is crazy. What about Cut Above? That doesn't require anything. Yeah, the 100% bonus move and strike speed plus it drawn to you automatically is great. Okay, so then the duo boons. I've never seen his duo boons, so I'm curious. Omega Cast is stronger and follows you even as you start to channel it. Right? So that is duo with Demeter. Then Inflicting Wounds occasionally also inflicts your after you take damage effects. That's pretty good. That is duo with Zeus. Whenever you exit a location, keep some of your blood drop bonuses. Wow, that's really good. That's with Hera. Your falling blades from Ares fall immediately and deal more damage. That's with Hephaestus. With Poseidon, your splash effects from Poseidon may hit 2 times and take the color of the river Styx. That's cool. Cutting Edge, after your falling blades from Ares drop 1 time in succession. Or, no, it does it 1 extra time in succession and deals damage in a larger area. That's with Apollo. That's really good. Fireball effects from Hestia inflict wounds with greater power. And then whenever you collect a blood drop, create a heart throb. Those are all really good. That blood drop one could be insane. Because if you get like the legendary blood drop one and then you're collecting blood drops, it's insane amounts of heart throb.
Witch of the crossroads, unseen watcher between realms, and keeper of the key to pathways hidden even to immortal eyes.
And our headmistress.
Hail, witch!
I'm curious, actually, maybe what I should do. Let's get the nightmare.
Could use this.
Maybe what I should do is take a moment and go through all of the boons and then come up with builds. Because now I can see them all without having to look them up, which is, I'm lazy, you know. I just don't want to go look them up. Okay, sell all this. Give me the bones. I will buy a bath salt because we only have 1. Or maybe we had 2? Looks like we only had 1. And I will buy a nightmare for 1,000. No reason not to. In the dust. I'll leave the rest.
We've not too many shades all the way out on the Olympus front. Only a few brave souls. They're saying that you met Lady Athena face to face. How is she holding up?
Considering she's holding back great numbers of the Titan's forces single-handedly, she seems remarkably composed.
I'd ask you thank her for the times she may have saved my skin, but discretion's for the best.
Yep.
You sure I shouldn't say anything?
Aye.
All right, let's go quickly run down as soon as I get all this going. Getting all my stuff growing. I don't want to do any upgrades, but yeah, I think what I'm going to do is take a moment and figure out what build to run with the different boons.
Hey, would you attest to my disciples that I've taught you a great deal when it comes to fighting Typhon? They've been getting a little unruly, and you'd be doing me a favor.
But, Commander, you've not told me anything about him. Ah, I know what this is. You wish to see if I would stoop to speaking falsehoods merely because I was asked.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm asking real nicely. Come on, young one, would you just do this for me here?
I'll not bring shame upon us both.
Damn it.
The 3 gifts of the veil, to be bestowed to one deserving of the title of Knight's Champion, beckon the fierce princess of the dead to prove her unequaled prowess to all.
Oh, I don't know.
So we have done, we've done the axe, we've done the black coat, and now we've done the blades. So that leaves us with 3 more weapons to kill him with, to get that fated list done. And I'm kind of tempted to use the skull because it got an update, and we haven't used the skull in a while. So, which one am I using? I don't remember. Was I using Aspect of Persephone? Your Omega special is sprouted. You can change direction as it plows ahead. or Malinois, your attacks have more power for each shell fired and not yet retrieved. That's also pretty good. I think I'm going to go with that one.
Such intricate work.
Which means I want to go with an attack build, but I do want to do Ares. So I'm going to look... I think I'm going to look in between episodes here and see if there's any other god that I want to do other than Ares and see how we can make it work.